Right now at noon, the future of French Island will be decided today, their first election as a village. And America waking up from its World Cup dreams, why this year's run is giving Americans hope for future tournaments.
Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. Happening now, French Island voters are at the polls for the first time since becoming a village. News 8 Now Seth Padilla is also there with more on what's at stake. Seth.
Yeah, Alexandra, voters right now are electing their new permanent government, and they've been here since the early hours in the morning. This is the door that people have been showing up to since 7 a.m., and that's after officially becoming their own independent municipality in May. The town of Campbell officially became the Village of French Island. Now that's after a decades-long battle for incorporation. Village officials say this will prevent future annexation from the city of La Crosse, and it will preserve their community identity. Voters will decide 2 races, one for village president and 6 village trustee positions. 2 candidates filed for village president. That's Bob Wolfert and Dan Kapanke. Only 5 candidates are running for 6 trustee seats, so at least one write-in candidate is guaranteed a spot on the board. For many voters, it's a day of pride, and for others, it's a day of new direction.
It makes me feel good. I'm glad people are turning out. I was amazed at the turnout when they had the vote a few months ago.
I think it's very important because it's a new chapter in the history of the island here. Have to have the leadership that's going to take us to the future.
Others say this is a step in the right direction to preparing for future discussions.
Keep in mind, of course, is be cognizant of decisions that we've got in the future. We've got some major ones coming up, including installation of our municipal water supply. Although we think it's going to go our way, still some legal battles with the city over the incorporation.
Candidate Bob Wolfert is running for both a village president and a village trustee. If he wins the president position, the responsibility would fall on the village to fill the empty trustee seat following today's election. But there is a possibility he could win both the president position and the trustee position.
If he would win both races, it would ultimately be up to him to decide which seat that he would like to be sworn into.
The voting will go until 8 p.m. tonight, and we should have early results in our 10 p.m. show. Reporting live in the Village of French Island, Seth Padilla, News 8 Now.
All right, Seth, thank you for that update. More to come there tonight. And now we will turn to the weather. We'll get a check on that with meteorologist Art Jarrett. Another beautiful day out there.
Absolutely gorgeous. A few mayflies out and about as well as we get, into your forecast. We're looking at right now conditions to hold on as we get right into areas by La Crosse. 83 degrees for you right now. 81 degrees. Feels like 83 degrees out there. Visibility is about 10 miles. Of course, you look at the winds northwest at 6 miles per hour. 58% for the humidity, of course. And we're looking at the Mississippi River doing all right, holding on to Eau Claire. 78 degrees right now. You see a little bit of movement by the flag out there currently. Feels like 80 degrees out there though, so a little humidity will stick with us for the better part of the day. We've got some cloud cover sneaking in as well up by Rice Lake. We'll see some moisture trying to move into there, going towards Rusk County, and then from there we'll see a few clouds kind of drifting by out of the region as well. Right now temperatures are in the 70s, upper 70s and the low 80s in the forecast, so you would think it's kind of comfortable. You can walk around with a little ice cream on your hands, you know, like you did when you were a little kid, holding on to those 60s as we go through the dew points right now, and eventually we'll see up to 70 degrees with the temperatures holding on by the noon. 87 degrees. It'll feel like 94 degrees for the better part of the evening and afternoon. You can see here going into those 90s, still in the 80s to finish out the day. And of course, we take a look at the temperatures across the board. Look at that. Phoenix 113 today. There'll be 114 tomorrow. Holding on for us, so we have 90s and 80s of most of the Midwest, leading into today's forecast with mostly widespread 80s out there as well. Then we'll have those mild conditions to finish out the week, and then eventually we'll hold on to some cooler conditions into your weekend. And next week, those 90s roll back in, but they won't be as humid as we've been talking about.
All right, thank you. Our local Democrats gathering today to discuss health care affordability. Senator Brad Pfaff joined Representatives Jill Billings and Tara Johnson at Riverside Park. They met to discuss President Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill and how it affects health care costs for Wisconsinites.
Thousands of Wisconsinites are at risk of losing Medicaid as a result of his vote in the summer of 2025.
Pfaff says fewer Wisconsinites are signing up for health care under the Affordable Care Act because of the Big Beautiful Bill. And President Trump is in Turkey for a NATO summit with European allies. He's been highly critical of NATO, and many of the allies there are trying to use the meeting to persuade him of their commitment to defense spending. Trump says he's considering withdrawing more U.S. soldiers from Europe.
We've invested trillions of dollars in NATO. Why? To protect European countries and others, Canada, etc., but to protect people, countries from, generally speaking, it used to be the Soviet Union, now it's Russia.
Trump spoke with Russian President Vladimir Putin this week and says he believes a peace deal to end the war with Ukraine is close. America's World Cup run is over. The men's team losing to Belgium last night in a 4-1 defeat. They scored their only goal off a free kick. The defense could not stop Belgium's offense. The loss followed days of controversy off the field after Flo Balogun's controversial red card was overturned.
If you look at what we've done, I don't think the conversation should die down. I think it should be how incredible this journey has been with this group.
This tournament drew big crowds, big attention, and a new wave of fans, proving the one thing that can't be crushed is the American spirit. Still to come, an outbreak of E. coli cases causing a recall on some blueberries. We'll tell you which ones just ahead. And Microsoft announcing thousands of job cuts. See what will be impacted in the Xbox gaming department.
It's hot and your air conditioner quits. Now what? With Amana's 99-year unit warranty, you never have to worry. Flox Heating and Air Conditioning is here when you need us. Call Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today and keep cool this summer.
Tired of high electric bills? Make the switch to solar with Leiden Solar. We help homeowners access tax credits, state grants, and other incentives to maximize savings and make clean energy more accessible. We never cut corners, just your energy bills. Contact Leiden Solar today.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. No experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Get an 11% rebate on your outdoor projects at Menards. We're your destination for all concrete, cement, and mortar. We carry a wide selection for any project. Get an 11% rebate on concrete and mortar mixes. Check out our great selection of concrete landscape block in stock and ready to take home today. Create a beautiful border for your landscape with durable concrete edgers. Get this crescent edger for a value of 49 cents each after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Making Medicare decisions can feel overwhelming, and that's completely understandable.
When we retired, right away, you always got anxiety about how am I going to get insurance and all those things, and Rick just took that anxiety away and was so good and helpful, just so easygoing, and I really appreciate that, and they're not pushy about anything.
We're conveniently located in the Social Security building in beautiful downtown La Crosse. Call Strive Medicare today.
Make the switch to solar with Leiden Solar. Our 50-plus years of electrical experience means we install the best products the right way. At Leiden Solar, we're here to guide you every step of the way. We never cut corners, just your energy bills. Contact us today.
Do you want to hear something really cool? This is the Amana S-Series. Cool and efficient on the inside, quiet on the outside. Enjoy your outdoor space. Contact Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Multiple cases of E. coli infection prompting the recall of some frozen blueberries, and Microsoft announcing it's slashing thousands of jobs, impacting its Xbox gaming department. CBS's Jesse Mitchell has our Money Watch report.
10-ounce bags of frozen Greenwise organic IQF blueberries have been recalled due to possible E. coli contamination. The Food and Drug Administration says there have been at least a dozen reports of E. coli illnesses from consumers who all say they've eaten the blueberries. The bags under the recall notice were sold at Publix stores in 8 states with a best by date of February 9th, 2028 and a lot code of 60401. Consumers should either discard the recalled packages or return them to the place of purchase for a refund. Microsoft is shedding nearly 5,000 jobs globally, including 3,200 positions from its struggling Xbox game division. The head of the gaming unit said the reorganization is due to more competition, writing in a memo, quote, "Our business today is not healthy." It comes after the tech company recently announced plans to raise prices on its Xbox gaming consoles in the coming weeks by $100 to $150. And British budget airline EasyJet has agreed to accept a roughly $7 billion takeover bid from U.S. private equity firm Castle Lake, though there are a number of hurdles before it's a done deal, including regulatory ones. Castle Lake released a statement saying it has tremendous respect for EasyJet and is supportive of the carrier's intention to modernize its fleet and grow into a stronger, more resilient European airline. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Coming up, Christopher Nolan giving insight into making The Odyssey, how he fit the epic tale in less than 3 hours on the big screen. First, we'll take a live look at what's happening on Wall Street this noon hour. Stay with us. We're back after this.
Ultra's celebrating our country's 250th anniversary. New members opening a new A-Plus account in branch with a $500 direct deposit will get a $250 bonus. Swing into a local Ultra to claim your $250 today. Limited time offer. Visit ultra.org for details and locations. Ultra.
I'm Angela from La Crosse Fireplace Company. Finding the perfect fireplace for your home has never been easier. Our brand new website makes it simple to browse styles, get inspired, shop, and check out exclusive sales, all from the comfort of your home. You can see pricing, compare different models, and learn more about what makes each fireplace unique. Order directly online or visit our showroom to see the warmth and beauty of our fireplaces in person. La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
Your adventure starts here at Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls. We've got something for everyone. Explore hundreds of miles of off-road fun. Cap off the night with the crew by spinning up even more excitement. Or slow it down and relax. Just the two of you. Your adventure awaits, outdoors, indoors. Call or visit Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls today. Experience the difference. Trail Riders Package available.
Ultra's also celebrating its 95th anniversary. New members opening a new Live Your Life spend account in branch will get a $95 bonus. Swing into a local Ultra to claim your $95 today. Limited time offer. Visit ultra.org for details and locations. Ultra Federal Credit Union.
Coming up, are you ready to live your best life?
It's about, slowing down.
From more intimacy. To more is more design.
Maximalism.
And tips to get it on the cheap.
That's less than $100.
Yeah.
Plus,
Where are you, Val?
Val takes a wild walk on the gray side.
Today at 4 on News 8.
Welcome back. Oscar-winning director Christopher Nolan shares how he navigated the Odyssey script and film. Plus, may the odds be ever in your favor. A behind-the-scene look at the upcoming Hunger Games movie. Gwen Baumgardner has our Eye on Entertainment report.
Director Christopher Nolan is giving movie lovers some insight into the making of The Odyssey and adapting a massive Greek epic into a film that's under 3 hours.
Homer's, it's challenging. You have to take some liberties with it. You've got to move some things around in order to try and get across the impression that you had from experiencing the poem. That's when things started to gain momentum.
He says he wants the film to be entertaining for those who know nothing about the plot and for those who know the classic literature well.
And so we're nervous but excited to open the film, and then we'll take a breath.
The Odyssey sails to screens next Friday. Another adaptation gaining momentum is The Hunger Games: Sunrise on the Reaping.
And may the odds be.
The latest in the book and film franchise delves into the origin story of Haymitch. Actor Joseph Zada takes over the role from actor Woody Harrelson, who played the adult version of the role.
Such a fan of his work. It's been intense being like Woody's Haymitch.
This is the latest behind-the-scenes look at the film, which comes out in November. Paris Fashion Week is officially underway, bringing some of the biggest fashion houses in the world to debut their upcoming haute couture lines. Several celebrities are in Paris for the 4-day event, including Bad Bunny, who is currently touring through Europe. That's Ryan Entertainment, Gwen Baumgartner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
As we head to break, we'll take a live look outside from City Cam 8. Art's in next with a look at our forecast.
Business owners, are you tired of running out of supplies? Ace Hardware of La Crosse delivers everything your business needs, from cleaning supplies to appliances. Get what you need when you need it. Set up your business account today and let Ace of La Crosse do the heavy lifting.
Don't let small cracks become costly repairs. Driftless Seal Coating and Striping provides professional seal coating, crack filling, and parking lot striping. Superior results, competitive pricing, and service you can trust for commercial or residential. Call today.
As I deteriorated, I needed something that would allow me to go from floor in the garage to floor in the home. Jason helped introduce to me all sorts of accessibility equipment. I have no questions about credibility and research. Personally, if somebody was asking me, I would say, here's who I would call.
Hi, I'm Jason with Access Elevator. Stop in and see us today.
Do you have the before and want the after? From driveways to parking lots, Driftless Seal Coating and Striping delivers professional results that look great and last. Residential or commercial, we've got you covered. Driftless Seal Coating and Striping. Call today and get the after you've been looking for.
Business owners, are you tired of running out of supplies? Ace Hardware of La Crosse is the helpful place with the products your business needs when you need it. We service businesses of all sizes. Ask about volume discounts. Contact Jim to set up your service account today.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
First Warn Weather on News 8 Now.
Well, all right, welcome back to your local forecast. We get right back into it. Your first warm weather holding on this. Conditions right now looking pretty good out there for La Crosse, as I mentioned before. You're holding on to at least 81 degrees. Feels like 83 degrees out there right now. Currently, we already talked about this with the winds about northwest at 6 miles per hour. So a little bit of movement with the flag right there. We have wind gusts that are going to get up to at least 10 miles per hour, possibly 11 miles per hour if we finish out. These are the winds you can see out of the southwest. They continue to hold on to about 5 to 6 miles per hour. They'll pick up as we go into the 10 o'clock time slot. That's when the rain starts to really start to move in. You'll see that well up to the north, though, starting out. We'll get into that in just a moment, though. Right now, you look at those wind gusts I mentioned before. Currently 12 miles up there by Eau Claire, and La Crosse 10 miles right now, and then that will continue to get about 14 as you get farther to the northeast. How about this, though? We take a look at what's happening. We've got a few clouds kind of drifting by. Okay, a wider view here. You can see that right now. Most of that moisture that we were talking about that we saw is on the way. You can see it over there by Bismarck. Milder conditions will ensue today, and of course, a little bit of mugginess. You already know that right now. High pressure is pretty much over there by Iowa. And as we take a look here, a wider view of with the moisture here, you can see all that moisture that was working through the areas right by Kentucky as well, going to the Virginias, is now kind of wiped out most of the areas along the eastern seaboard. Well, they're starting to move that moisture offshore. We're also seeing our moisture here with another batch on the way coming out of the Aleutian Islands. You can see that coming towards Vancouver and Portland. So we'll keep an eye on that as well, because that's our moisture on the way. Take a look. We've got tomorrow. We've got at least severe risks coming in the yellow there from Eau Claire all the way down to La Crosse. It'll start mostly up to the north, give you some rainfall for areas up by Rusk County. We're talking about maybe 2 inches of rainfall, plus maybe 3 in some cases, where you're going to get maybe 1.5 inches to near 2 inches from Eau Claire down to La Crosse, and then down to farther south, you'll see at least maybe 1/2 inch to about maybe near about 3/4 of an inch of rainfall on the way. Of course, there is possibility of a tornado, not out of the question, but we'll see mostly flooding potential on the way, as well as some damaging winds. We'll also get into this, though. You see the moisture moisture on the way. You can see it kind of tracking along the northern tier of the state here as it comes out of Minnesota, working up along Rice Lake, going to Rusk County as well. That continues to bring in storm activity, as you can see in the red there, holding on to Rusk County. Eau Claire is here with a little bit of that moisture by 4:50 in the morning. Then we'll see that slowly but surely start to work its way down, going towards Black River Falls. You'll get into Sparta as well with some of that moisture. Areas right by Holman as well as Winona, and then getting into Galesville, they'll get a little rainfall as well. So we take a quick break. 1:55 in the afternoon now. We'll see moisture sneak in by at least around the 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock time slot. La Crosse has some thunderstorm activity with it, and maybe some bigger storms associated with that as well, tracking towards Sparta all the way down into areas right by Juneau County, and then down to the south you see it by Richland Center there, getting into areas right there, Richland County as well as in Vernon County and Crawford County with that rainfall. Notice what's happening though. Dry conditions up to the north, up there by Eau Claire and farther northward as well. We'll see that moisture stay down to the south as we finish out going through the nighttime as we go right into 7:55 to about 8 o'clock or so, and by 11 o'clock going to the midnight hour, you're seeing more rainfall down to the south, kind of flirting with a few showers here and there. Going into Thursday, a few showers in the morning, light to moderate possibly, then dragging back down to from north to south as we finish out Thursday going into Friday, and that's pretty much how it all goes. The muggy meter still with us though, holding on to at least a bit of that mugginess all the way through tomorrow, I should say today and tomorrow, and into Thursday as well as that continues on. And take a look what we've got going on. We've got temperatures pretty much in the 90s and the triple digit numbers as well for tomorrow. 114 in Phoenix. Yeah, no thank you there. We'll get into our forecast for Wednesday where you're looking at 80s widespread and getting closer to that 90-degree mark. Holding on to Thursday, similar conditions as well. Mostly 80s in the forecast. And as we finish out, they're lower 80s, so that's a little bit on the cooler side. So get out and enjoy that as you can. And then we'll see Wednesday, Thursday, you know, the storm activity's coming in, 60% chance, 80% chance overnight going into Thursday. And then drier conditions and cooler conditions in the 90s are on the way.
They're coming back.
Yeah,
okay.
but they won't be as muggy.
As intense. Okay, glad we got our triple digits out of the way. Thank you, Art. Coming up, the world's most livable city has been named, and it's not in America. Can you guess where this is? We'll tell you coming up.
Thinking of remodeling or building a new home this year? Stop in and take advantage of the limitless possibilities with our local handcrafted cabinets. Talk to one of our experienced designers today. Buyer Cabinets, West Salem.
Everybody I talked to suggested I go with Hupy and Abraham as my attorney. That's exactly what I did, and I'm glad I did.
Is Hupy and Abraham the best at getting the most cash for their clients? Those in the know seem to think so.
If you're seriously injured, you need a serious attorney. That's it.
Tell them you mean business. Call 800-800-5678. Hupy and Abraham, voted best personal injury law firm.
Hey, why are dishes always getting water spots?
From Culligan.com, hard water. Mom!
Yeah. Hey, Culligan.
Heard you've got water problems. We got you covered.
Request your free in-home water test today.
Is your concrete cracked, stained, or darkening your space? Here at River Valley Floor Shield, we provide a concrete coating that turns that dark and damaged space into a durable, weather-resistant surface that matches your home perfectly. We are looking for limited homeowners to take place in our concrete blow-up special, where they will receive 25% off the project in a new space they're proud of. Call today to see if you qualify.
When your teeth are sensitive, even water breaks can hurt. What if I told you Sensodyne has a fast and easy solution? New Sensodyne Clinical Repair creates a protective shield over those exposed areas that can help repair sensitive areas of teeth after 60 seconds and get you back in the game sensitivity-free.
Thinking of remodeling or building a new home this year? Stop in and take advantage of the limitless possibilities with our local handcrafted cabinets. Talk to one of our experienced designers today. Buyer Cabinets, West Salem.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Finally today, Copenhagen is the world's most livable city for the second year in a row. The Danish capital scored perfect marks in stability, infrastructure, and education out of 173 cities ranked worldwide. The highest ranked U.S. city was Honolulu at number 25. Art is back with one more check of our weather when we come back.
Tired of hard water and harsh chlorine?
Maxwell White Water Conditioning brings you the all-new dual media water softener. Say hello to softer skin, luxurious hair, and water that feels amazing. Call Maxwell White today, where better water starts here.
Sunken or uneven concrete only worsens with time due to changing seasons, stress on the slab, or poorly compacted soil. Thankfully, American Waterworks offers proven, warranted solutions. Typically less expensive than full replacement and more efficient and lightweight than mud jacking, our methods are designed to last. After all, your sunken concrete won't get better with time, but it will with our modern solutions. Choose confidence, choose reliability, choose American Waterworks.
If you have a crack like this, well, you have a problem. Today I'm learning how a cracked wall might mean your foundation is sinking.
It always points towards the area where it's sinking. For example, this corner here, we're down almost a full inch of drop.
Right, so that's going down and that's causing the crack.
Correct. And then this door, they don't even use that door anymore. It cannot open.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
One thing I've learned after 30 years of being in dentistry is that, it's about relationships. It's about building trust. It's about making patients feel comfortable and making them feel at home. And part of that is being able to see your dentist when you need them. And so we offer same-day appointments. If you're having a problem, we want to take care of you. If you have a toothache and you need a root canal, come in and see me. I'll take care of you. Our job is to make you feel comfortable.
At Maxwell White, we want you to love your water. Clean and clear water free from bad taste and odors. The water professionals at Maxwell White will test your water and evaluate any existing equipment, providing the best solutions for you and your family. Call Maxwell White today. Water conditioning done right.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
Well, about 3 inches of rainfall, maybe down to about a quarter of an inch of rainfall. That's what we're expecting as we get into tomorrow. And, of course, Thursday, we'll see maybe a little spritzel coming in for your Wednesday as well. So get out and enjoy it if you can, holding on to that with the temperatures dipping down a little bit back to the low to middle 80s. And then eventually, we're going to find ourselves into the 90s of next week. We talked about that already. Have a great day.
All right, some good pool weather coming our way. The sun is out. We'd love to see that.
Yes,
Thank you.
enjoy it.
All right, thanks, Art. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you back here later tonight.